Aboard, everyone! Now, for your safety, please stay seated throughout the entire safari. Also, don't lean out. Some of these bushes have really long thorns. Now, if you have any loose articles like hats or bags or sunglasses, feel free to utilize the net bags we carry directly in front of you. That'll keep things from bouncing around. We hit rough road, and we will be hitting rough road. Cameras, video cameras, hang on to them tightly. But we're not allowed to stop to pick anything up once it's fallen out, and that leads me to the most important thing that I have to say, which is don't stand up. If you forget, sign's right there. Let's go on safari. Airborne warden from Symbol 1, over. Hey, Wilson, we've entered the reserve, over, off in the distance on the radio.
Keep your eyes open and drive carefully. You should see lots of animals.
I see a yellowback diker too. The diker's back there behind the bamboo at 3 o'clock. It'll copy further back at 2 o'clock. Now the yellowback diker's off in her comms. It means the diver explains how they escape predators. They should dive headfirst and thick underbrush to escape. The O-copy, it has the markings of a zebra on its back legs, but it's not related to the zebra. It's the only known relative of the giraffe. Now on the left, the greater kudu. Second largest antelope. They're usually shy and nocturnal. There's another okapi. Now, up ahead, there's a rhino sleeping. The black rhinoceros, very endangered, less than 6,000 left in the wild. That's due to poaching and overhunting. They're widely hunted for their horn, usually very solitary.
Can't even make out a shape from this.
Don't waste it, you can't see it. That was on the rock, Haley. You seen? Where are they there?
I dropped it yesterday, and I'm so happy it still works, but it's done something to the thing. Appreciate that.
Thank you.
Well, I won't profess to be a good photographer, but share whatever I do.
We're coming up on the Safi River. Be on the lookout for hippo.
Thank you, Connor.
There's a hippo up ahead. It's by that tree sticking up out of the water.
Can't see him in the water.
You can see its eye.
I see him in the water.
Nile hippopotamus spend most of their day in the water. Helps keep them cool. They can hold their breath up to 8 minutes. At night they come up on the shore to feed. Those more over there on the left. Pink banked pelicans. They hunt in living colonies. They'll force fish into shallow water and feed upon them.
Amazing how the water stays.
There's a hippo, Haley. See? On the rock, right behind the water. See him? See him? Yeah.
Next to the rock.
Number one, come in.
Go for it, Wilson.
Just wanted to let you know that my ground patrol has seen a lot of elephant activity near the red clay pit. You definitely want to check out that area.
Alright. Check it out a little bit. That's the ancient baobab tree. It's over 1,000 years old. It gets leaves 3 months out of the year during the dry season. Actually stores water in the trunk. Now the savanna in front of us is all part of the Serengeti grassland system. Zebra and wildebeest migrate through it, while elephants, lions, and antelope live here year-round. It's all part of the wild Africa we're protecting. Termite mounds all around us. Made mostly of saliva and dirt. About as hard as concrete. Elephants use them as a scratching post. When they wear them down, the antelope use them as a lookout for any predator that might be hiding in the bushes. Giraffe up ahead. When giraffes are born, they're already about 6 feet tall. A male can stand up to 20 feet tall. They usually spend most of their day eating. Eland up ahead. The eland, the largest antelope. A male stands 6 feet at the shoulder and weighs about 2,000 pounds. The wildebeest, Afrikaans for wild cattle, they have the largest herd migration that migrate in the mountains. When a wildebeest calf is born, it's able to walk and run within 10 minutes. And then on the right, the little ones with the black stripe on the side, those are Thompson's gazelle. They're fully grown. They only weigh about 45 pounds. To escape predators that run in a zigzag motion, they're also capable of astounding leaps. And then the cows. And collie cattle. Their horns are about 6 feet long. The horns are hollow, act as a radiator. Blood flows through the horn, cooling off the blood, cooling off the body.
My camera keeps
Used to drive by it, but now it's all been developed. Where you all from?
Silverman, this is Wilson. What is your location? Over.
We're at Monkey Point, Wilson.
Keep your eye open for me. We picked up a baby elephant that was wandering up on its own. We can't find the mother. I'm afraid tortoise may be in the reserve.
Okay. Monkeys on the left. They're mandrills. They're the largest monkey. The one that's down here has a baby attached to her. You can see the little hands. There's another baby playing with a tree. Where there's one, there can be anywhere between 35 and 800 around.
35 days.
I'm going to turn on the radio. Well, that truck made it. That's okay. All right, hang on and cross your fingers. This bridge has seen better days. Somebody didn't cross their fingers. Made it. When elephants are born, they weigh anywhere between 200 and 300 pounds. It's after a gestation period of 22 months. They spend about 13 to 15 years with mom, learning where to get food, water, and their social groups. Now, males weigh up to 12,000 pounds, females weigh up to 8,000. They can live to be about 70 years old. That's a 16-month-old walking this way, and if you look back up the hill, there's a 6-year-old, and behind that 6-year-old is about a 3-week-old. And mom is the one with resting her trunk on her tusk. But the 3-week-old is actually right under the 6-year-old.
So how young they start having?
About 20s. 15 is when they hit maturity.
Like a real bad drought, it's gonna have one mother elephant. I mean, she remembered like all the other spots that we lost, and she remembered this one spot, and they went for miles. She found what she remembered. You gotta think all the water was 20 miles dry. She could Yeah.
Now, my 21-year-old just moved out. Well,
I'm trying to get out of this. I'm trying to get away from my... That elephant is smarter than they are.
Greater Flamingo. They get their coloring from their diet, which consists mostly of brine shrimp and other small
no
crustaceans.
communication at all.
I thought she was hard to wait till the master guard, but it was real.
They have chicks here. It's the gray ones.
Pretty ones are the gray ones.
Takes them 2 years to lose their gray plumage. Ostrich eggs on the right, largest of the bird eggs. And if you look back through that little clearing over there, you can see the backside of a rhino just sleeping there. It's a white rhino. They're very social. They weigh over 5,000 pounds. Very poor eyesight, rely on their sense of hearing, their sense of smell.
Number one, I see you at the junction. I suggest you go west. It will be worth it.
Okay. There's a cheetah top of the hill, a couple of them. 10 o'clock, just look above the bushes here, you see. The cheetah, the fastest land mammal. They travel in speeds up to 70 miles an hour. They can only maintain that speed for short distances or else become overheated. Now they rely on their eyesight to do their hunting. They hunt during the day. They prefer smaller prey like Thompson's gazelle.
Like the whole thing was named, I got like that there. Yeah, I might be able to get that one in with
All right, now back in the big rocks on the left, there's a lion sleeping right there.
I see it too.
Where?
Way up there in the corner of the crevice. That big in the rock.
Oh, yeah.
Up top. See it's
Oh, I see.
Lion. The only big cat that hunts groups are called prides. It's the females that do the hunting. They do most of their hunting at night. They sleep most of the day. Now the male will roar in the morning to stake his territory. He usually passes out. Rhino over there. There's also a Bontebok top of the hill on the right. The Bontebok, at one point in time, there are about 17 of them left in the wild. Thanks to reserves like this, their numbers have increased to the point where they're no longer endangered.
Alright, get it out.
Now back to the white rhino. The person that named them called them the wide-lipped rhino. That person spoke Afrikaans. And in Afrikaans, white and wide are very similar in the pronunciation, just like in English. So in the translation, it got misconstrued. We thought they said white. The name stuck. Behind the rhinos, there's some addixes. Addixes, there's about 500 of them left in the world.
All the little white ones, see them hanging back there? The little zaggedy horn.
And then the oryx. Scimitar horned oryx. They're adapted to desert living. They can go days without water. There's a warthog back over the hill just laid down.
Oh, there it is.
Largest burrowing mammal. They use their tusks to dig the burrow, then they back themselves in using their tusks as means of protection.
Warthog is. I don't know which one to match.
Look at the big ostrich,
Ostrich. Largest herd, also flightless. We all know that.
Zimbabwe, there are torches in the area. Can you help us cut them off?
Sure, why not? On our way. Alright. We're going outside the reserve. Hang on, this might get bumpy.
Forces are heading east. Keep going and you drive them to my patrol. Over.
Okey-doke. Oh, what's that up there? Look at all the ivory.
Oh, not to worry. You drop them right into my patrol.
Awesome.
The forces spread, but they won't get far. We located the mountain elephant. Thanks to you, they are now both safe. Everyone.
You're welcome. I'm so glad we could help.
I have to go now. We have to get this baby elephant back to his father.
Well, Asante Sana, everyone. You saved a baby elephant. Good job. But it looks like we're going to have to cut our safari just a little short. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop you off where I got you. From there, you're already in the Pangani Forest. All you have to do is go down the ramp. You're on your way to see animals like naked mole rats and okapis, Nile hippopotamus.